In this podcast, we will be looking at the scene in which Oliver seduces Jordana, and in which the relationships of the parents are shown, how the film form is used in the scene, the interaction between Oliver and Jordana, and the use of preparation and culmination set up.
In this scene we can see that Oliver's parents don't seem to get along well with each other, even though they don't argue very much. Oliver's mother seems to be in control of the relationship, which may suggest that his mother loves Lloyd less than he loves her, and that he does what she wants and puts her feelings before his. We can also see that she is easily flattered by others.
In Submarine, Oliver's anticipation for Jordana is shown throughout film 4. For one, the camera never stays still, and as the scene goes on, it flicks from Oliver sitting on a chair to the doorway. This gets faster and faster until it stops on the door and Jordana arrives. Also during this part of the scene, the shots of Oliver come from the direction of the door, and the shots of the door come from Oliver's direction. The sound of the background also important in showing Oliver's anticipation. The noise from when Oliver sits down is that of a ticking clock, which gets louder and louder as the scene progresses. Then as the camera fixed on the doorbell goes and is the loudest noise in the scene. The camera cuts very quickly to Oliver and the ticking stops. In this scene, the interaction between Oliver and Jordana is funny. Oliver is keen to be with Jordana and he tries to make it special by setting the mood for her, which would freak her out, and it creates humour by him lying erotically on the bed. First thing she says is a complaint. He tries to propose a toast, which creates humour as it's weird and controlling. He tries to make it better after him on the bed, to show his emotion. The humour of him trying to make it better. Also, the awkward kiss on the cheek shows humour to the audience, but not the characters. He changes her mind and the humour of his smile when it cuts to afterwards. "Don't get cocky" is the last words to show her power over him.
The preparation before culmination model creates humour here because we are set up to believe that it is all over for Oliver in his plan to lose his virginity. There is a silence under Oliver's voiceover while he talks in front of a black backdrop. This is instantly contrasted to fast shots of Jordana returning to the house, and before we have time to analyse the situation, it goes straight to a shot of Oliver grinning brightly in his bed. The humour, therefore, comes through the contrast presenting throughout the scene.